Hey there, this is the latest installment update video about the website that I started in April of 2019. If you are new to the channel or you haven't seen any of the previous videos that I've made, the project is basically a brand new website started from scratch, creating the content on my own or outsourcing it with the goal of building the traffic as quickly as possible through organic Google search traffic. So I'm not doing social media, I'm not doing YouTube, I'm not sharing the URL of the website. I'm not trying to push any sort of traffic to it. I just want to see what happens when I try to focus on just organic Google search traffic and how that plays out as far as when traffic starts to come in and how that translates to earnings and all the rest. The goal for me is like a case study, basically, to track what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, and then so either people can come behind me and replicate what I have done, or assuming that this goes well, I can replicate the process and do it again and hopefully have another success. Or if it goes badly, I can come back and watch these videos and see what I did and be able to learn and remember just what I was doing and learn from it. So again, this is a website that was started at the beginning of April 2019, and it is currently the end of August 2019. You can see from the video, hopefully you can see that I'm in the inside of my Google Search Console, and this says August 2019. So hopefully you won't think that I'm making these numbers up. But what you're looking at here is, like I said, Google Search Console, and you can see that in April it was a brand new site and there was no activity. And then in April there was nothing. In May, you can start to see a couple of bumps. June, you can start to see lots more bumps, and then at the beginning of July is when things really started to take off. So the questions of, well, how long are you in the Google sandbox, or how long does it take for traffic to start to come in if you're really working hard on the website and getting lots of articles posted? Now, I posted close to 200 articles in the first 2.5 months. So, you say, oh, well, I don't see a traffic line like this. Like, I posted 10 or 15 articles in the first month, and it's 6 months, and I still don't see my traffic growing, organic traffic growing like yours. And I say, well, what's probably happening here is I just have more content published. And so we have April, May, and June, 3 months solid where really nothing happened. But at the beginning of July is when you start to see the curve going up. I haven't been going out and paying for links or doing any real significant link building efforts. I have left a comment or two on a blog here or there. Like if I just happened to be there and I was leaving the comment anyway, I just included the link back to the website, but I haven't affirmatively gone out and done anything. Right now the site has about 31 backlinks. They're not do follow backlinks. I think most of them are no follow backlinks, but still it's something that's showing up in the Search Console. Right now, well, the average for the first 5 months is about 25.4. So the search position when my site comes up is about 25. It's not that great, but for a site that's only 5 months old, if that's the average, I think it's pretty good. In 5 months, we've had over 1,000 clicks, which I think, frankly, is pretty phenomenal, and about 45,000 impressions. And again, I relate that mostly to just the sheer number of posts that the website has. That's the only reason why I think at 5 months we're getting more than 1,000 impressions a day. So this is where we're at 5 months. I would really love to fast forward and see what we're going to look like at 6 months, if it's going to continue to grow steadily like this curve, or if we're going to see it shoot up. Here is something I'll just share with you that's quite funny. When you check the search position and where the keywords are, right now the top ranked keyword that the site is ranking for is adult baby girl poop. I just thought you would think that's funny, because I do. Here is a screenshot for the last 30 days from the inside of Google Analytics. You can see that in the last 30 days we've had 1,075 users, and we've had 1,300 page views, which, again, for the last 30 days for a website that is just coming up to 5 months old, I feel pretty good about that. I would love to see, double, triple, 10 times that, by the end of the year, but this is where we are in month 5. As far as where the search traffic is coming from, this is also something that's really important to me, and I'm working on trying to establish search traffic coming from the tier 1 countries, the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and the rest. And right now, the US is #1 with Canada, and the UK is #2 and 3. So again, we're on track for that, which I'm pretty happy about. Here's a screenshot from just where the traffic is coming from for the last 30 days, and you can see that close to 90% of the traffic is coming from organic search, which is our goal. We have some direct traffic, and I'm honestly not sure where that's coming from or how. I haven't looked into it too carefully, but you can see that social media traffic is really low and referral traffic is really low. Again, this is an organic search experiment, so to see the organic search being the majority of the traffic, we're right on track to where I would like to be. And finally, here is a screenshot from the inside of the Google AdSense account for the site. Near the beginning of July, I went ahead and actually put AdSense ads on the site. I'm honestly not disappointed or feeling ambivalent, any one way or another about where this is at. So far, it's earned $1.75. So there really isn't a big rush to go and throw AdSense ads on a site that doesn't have that much traffic, because even if you do get a click on something because your website is basically ranked so low in the world of desirable AdSense sites because it is new and has so little traffic, that you won't earn that much money on it. But for the purposes of this case study and this experiment, I went ahead and just threw ads on there so I could track in the account where things were at and where things have grown. As far as what ads I've put on there, I've done basically the same formula that I have for my other sites, which is I put a display ad unit under the headline, and then I put 1 to 3 more throughout the content, and definitely 1 at the end. So far right now I'm running 4 ad units on the site, and they're basically all in article content. I'm not putting anything in the sidebars, the headers, or the footers. I'm not doing any pop-ups, pop-unders, any sort of video ads, and the rest. I'm just putting 3 to 4 ads in the content, and the content is fairly long, so it's not like they're jammed up in there. So that's pretty much where we're at for the end of month 5. I feel very positive about where the site is going, and I'm excited to see what this site looks like here at the end of month 6. 1,300 page views a month for basically the month of August. Let's see where we are in September. If you want to keep up with me on this whole journey process, subscribe, like, do all the things, all the social stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.